Hey guys, what's up, by the way? You start the day with the sticky note with the watch list, but then things happen. Roku today, though, was on both of those. The watch list, we talked about an internal memo from Business Insider was leaked from Business Insider, an internal memo that apparently Netflix looking to take out Roku, or at least some kind of partnership, possibly a buyout, whatever. The reason why it's interesting to me is if you look here on the Roku chart, this is only a 20-minute chart, but Roku was just down to $86. We're talking about last week. And then yesterday, a couple bumps up here 2 days ago. Then yesterday, we made it all the way to 102. And now today, we have some interesting talk here one more time on Roku. So again, what was the news? Netflix apparently interested in taking a stake, or we don't really know the story. But the interesting part about it is you have to dig down a little deep and try to find some levels. As you're going to notice here in the morning, because it's so choppy, here's yesterday's close, right? 93. Rumor comes out, we instantly settle around 100. 100 are very key levels. So instantly I'm thinking, okay, if we're going to go long, probably in this 100 area. But look how choppy this is. That high is about 101.50. That low down here, 97. So I feel like in the pre-market, we didn't really get a great feel for where this stock was. And normally I'm bidding down here near these bottoms. But as you can see, when the market opens up, we actually tested that pre-market bottom. That would have been a great fill to take. The only reason why I'm not there is because it's simply just a rumor. We had no idea if that was going to come out to be true. So if I sit down here with however many shares, it doesn't matter, and it comes down and all of a sudden the story comes out, maybe it's false, then you're going to retrace all the way back to 93. And honestly, we didn't want to have that fire, that heat on us on the open. So what we wind up doing is just calm down and wait for a key level to break. So, hey, if the story's true, you're going to have to pay probably 20 to 30% premium at least right now for Roku. I mean, Roku's high is in the hundreds of dollars, multiple hundreds of dollars, 400, I believe, something like that. So here you go. You're down at $100. Are they going to get bought out? We'll see. But the thing is, yesterday and in the pre-market, we had a high, and you could see yesterday as well. There's a high coming in yesterday at about, actually, yesterday in the afternoon, around that same kind of level, 102. So that was a level that we looked at. So when 102 came through, the very first time it was breached, we just went long, and that didn't actually happen until just after 10 o'clock. So bang, went all the way to the upside. That was a great trade. Instantly out, like 102.50, 103. That top is 104 right there. Then try to let it settle down a bit, right? And what happens is, right when we went off the air, Brennan reported that, hey, there was a CNBC report that this is not true. So I was like, all right. We let this thing fall all the way back in, and where did we take it? It's hard to see. I should have took it off, but we let it make a bottom, and it actually bottoms at 101. So once we find that bottom tick down to 101, then it was like, okay, let's take that, and that's a 101.30. So as soon as it bottomed at 101, I knew I had my out. So I was going to go whatever long it was. I knew that I had to have a bottom of 30 or 40 cents. So there it is right there. My stop goes in right here at 101. Never gets breached. Then all of a sudden, right up to the upside, that's a 102.50. So we're instantly in the money, $1.20, $1.30. Actually, it was 102.40. Then bang, as if that report never even mattered, all the way back up. And why did we stick our order there? Because it was at the high of the day. So I was like, you know what? We'll go long here. We already just cashed out 4 times our risk to reward on that trade. Let's see if we can make this a real banger, blows up to that upside, and we get out at like at 105.20, whatever the high of the day was at that point. So we get out there, and that's it for Roku. Now you're seeing it kind of dance around. Look what's still holding out, just as a note. Sometimes you pick levels that just make sense, right? There's the 102 in the pre-market. We had it yesterday as well. And then you can see, even when it comes back down in, it still respects that. It goes down to 101.50, but now you have VWAP up there, you have the 50 period. It looks like Roku to the upside. I mean, who knows? We know that ARK is involved with Roku. Maybe there's some more buys coming from this side of things on that. So I think Roku still has much more to go on the upside. If you look here at the 20-minute, I mean, a nice little bar-coded area between like 85 and 95 or so. That broke yesterday as if nobody knew something. Then all of a sudden, some nice movement today up to that 106. We could blow the charts up a little bit more to see where exactly this goes. I feel like if there is truth to this rumor, I set it at $100. That is 20 to 30% premium probably on a name like this. And I'm not even sure Roku would accept that. So I feel like this goes to 130 if this is true. So you can hold on to your longs in Roku, but be very, very careful. This is a news-driven trade right now.